Well, this is the second and last part for this series. There's a lot more to be done. Here, this pair on this track, determination of the reading. I said it 1,000 times. Reading means how far it is from the starting point. Okay, at a chosen point. Reading at a chosen point. Okay, in this case, say B. Okay, let's look at the main sketch now. Due to lack of space, I've had to turn it around. See, this is the start. This point is 2, which means it is 2 units from here. Now, for the reading at B, it means it's the distance right from here, but we need not go that whole distance. You can take it from 2 because we know up to here it is 2, and get this distance, which is say 0.3. So the total distance is 2 plus 0.3, that is 2.3 kilometers or whatever. We'll speak the language of kilometers from now. It's easy to understand, okay? Yeah, so this is mainly to show you what it is, what reading at a particular point means. Now we're deriving a formula for the midpoint in a given interval. Now this has no relevance to what we're doing now, but it is certainly going to be used in the ensuing lessons. That's very, very important. Okay. Yeah. Consider. See, 4. So this reading 4. Okay. 4 from starting point. 10. Okay, it's 10 from the starting point. You can see the divisions. There are 10 divisions. Now, what we are trying to do is to get a formula for the midpoint. Yeah, it's very easy to know. Okay. See, it is 7 units from here. So the reading of the midpoint is 7. Now, you will also notice that it is the sum of the readings of the interval in which it is coming, which is 4 plus 10, 14 divided by 2 is 7. Okay. Well, we can stop at that. If you know that, it's okay. But this is just to derive it. This is for those who really want to become good at mathematics. Okay. How did we get that? Let's take A. Okay. It is A units from starting point. B is B units from the starting point. Now, this is the midpoint. This midpoint is actually we are on this track determining the formula for the reading of a midpoint. Okay, this one in a given interval, which in this case is AB. This is the interval. So I think you understand this. A is A units, B is B units. So the reading for M is actually the reading for A plus this distance. But this distance is half of this distance. Now this distance you'll notice is B minus A. Well, if you can't figure it out, look at it closely, maybe 3 or 4 times you'll get it. It's B minus A. So this distance will be B minus A by 2. Got it? So the reading at A, this is actually just for your knowledge. So the reading at M, so the midpoint will be equal to A plus B minus A by 2. Reading at M, okay? Reading at M is A plus this, which I'm showing here. A plus B minus A by 2A. Now this is pure algebra. Right now this is not so important, but this is a formula which you must know. So if you're given an interval, see, suppose this is a 5 and this is 13. 5 and 13. So the midpoint will be 5 plus 13 by 2, 18 by 2, that is 9. Okay. That's all. Now let's go to the last part. Don't be intimidated by the sketches. Yeah, a lot of sketches there, don't worry. Nothing great about it. Yeah, see this. This is reading representation of tenths on a number line. This is the number line starting from 2, 3, 4. Now between two, suppose you're traveling, this is the 2 kilometers block stone, this is the 3 kilometer stone. So you've actually traveled 1 kilometer, 1 unit, which is divided into 10 parts. Can you see that? 10 divisions, 1 unit. Okay, so each division is 0.1. I think now we've covered this down many times. So each division is 0.1. Yeah. So the reading at B will be on this. But we can take it from here. Okay, this is 2, yeah. And reading at B is 2 plus this distance, which is how much? 0.1, 0.2, winding up at 0.7. So 2 plus 0.7, 2.7. This is the reading, okay? Can you see that? This is the reading, 2.7 units. Now, let's talk about hundredths, dividing into 100 parts. Nothing to be frightened. See here, from 0 to 1, there are 10 parts. Okay? Yes, I know we're dividing into 100 parts, but let's take the tenors first. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 parts. So each part is 0.1. So this part from here to here, from 0 to... Now, the reading for A is 0.1. Okay? Now, if you want to divide the scale into 100 parts, it is obvious that each of these must be divided into 10 parts. 10 tens are 100. Now, I'm just taking a blow up of OA. This is OA. Okay. As you know now, this is 0.1, 0. So each division now is 0.1 by 10, 0.01. So each division is 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, 0.04, 0.05. Okay. Yeah. Now this is the acid test for you. Imagine this interval 0.2 and 0.3, something which I've taken from here. See this interval 0.2 and 0.3. Okay, I've taken this interval here. Yeah, 0.2 and 0.3. Number of units 0.1. Remember, this is the OA actually. Okay, so 0.2, 0.3. So each division is 0.01. Each division is 0.01. Okay. So this will be 0.2 plus 0.01. It is 0.21. Okay. So now let's get the reading at, say, C. Reading at C means from the starting point. Well, this is not the starting point. Starting point is somewhere else. Okay. Okay. So, but we can take it from 0.2. Okay, then 0.2 plus this distance. Oh, sorry, we can take it from 0.3. 0.3 plus this distance. This is 0.01. I hope you know why it's 0.01. These are all hundredths. 0.02, 0.03, 0.04. So this reading is 0.3 plus 0.04, 0.34. This is the reading at C. Okay, so I think by now you should be knowing the purpose of this lesson is to help you to read tenths and hundredths on a number line. I'll be proceeding to the next part after some time. Okay, so if there are any doubts, please raise them. Thank you for listening.